issues in the news. My name is Sani Abdullah, and I am already in the studio this morning with Baba IG and Mr. Osman Apaya. Good morning this morning, gentlemen. Say Baba, Kubelajin Baba.
Morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning, Baba. No money.
Within a 9 days. Back at the sheep.
Alhamdulillah. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, beautiful listeners over the radio. Thank you for always staying right here with us.
All right.
Good morning. Welcome, dear listener. It's exciting Wednesday.
Exciting? What is exciting?
It's exciting because we are alive and we are all good. At least for now. Everybody is fine for now.
It's good.
Everybody is fine for now.
You are good.
You are good. All right. You will tell us how good you are.
No, all is good. All is well now. At least we are alive and we are seeing a lot of dramas. Most importantly, some of the things that in this radio we have made so many predictions. At a point they thought we are just blacking, or we are mad, or we don't know what we are doing. And bit by bit, all that we have said is coming to pass. It's not as if we are happy over it, but again, when you have a leadership that does not sit up to own up its leadership, to think about, that they have sworn to an oath to do all manner of good to people, at the end of the day, you see what is happening today. So I went to filling station today, just confirmed. It's still 133 naira.
1,000.
Sorry, 1,333 naira. So, but again, it will definitely going to shoot. The price is going to shoot because of the global war that is now.
Which global war?
It's a global war now.
This is a war of extreme fire. Diverting people attention from criminality, of abuse of minors by Trump and his friends.
Epstein Fury. Somebody said Epstein Fury, not epic.
What I want from you, Apaya,
Yes, sir.
before you go and tell me stories, because you are full of stories, let's update what is the situation now between Iran and Israel and America.
Israel and America.
Israel, the master of America. The tail wagging the dog.
Yes.
So where is the Masterminder? The Masterminder.
Benjamin Netanyahu is currently missing in action.
Who is missing?
Benjamin Netanyahu, Baba.
Inside a bunker.
Netanyahu. You are looking for Netanyahu. Ask Trump. Trump know where Netanyahu.
Yes.
Baba, are you not surprised for more than how many days now? No statement.
Ask Trump.
He's probably under the bunker.
Trump know where the Netanyahu is.
That's how they do. By the time the sirens start blowing, they are
Currently,
they enter the ground.
currently the sirens are no longer blowing in Iran, in Israel, because all the defense system have actually been, wiped off. The THAAD system, the Patriots, and just yesterday news was coming in that the US is dismantling the THAAD system in South Korea, bringing them back to the Middle East.
And then the more dangerous aspect is the E6. The nuclear command plane is in the Middle East.
That's been deployed.
That has been deployed.
Yes.
So they think they are using tactical nuclear warhead. If that is their plan, I pity them. Because there was a earthquake of 4.6 Richter scale
in Iran
about 5 days ago, which is indirect confirmation of a test of a nuclear warhead
In Iran.
in Iran. And it has been announced somewhere, although lacking confirmation, that Iran has come out openly to tell the world that they now have a nuclear warhead and they have a capability to shoot it. Because it's one thing to have a nuclear warhead. It's another thing to have a projectile, to make it as a projectile. A missile technology that will now beat the Iron Dome. And we have already beaten the Iron Dome. We have beaten David Sling. We have beaten THAAD. We have beaten Patriots.
Yes.
I hope your people are going to school.
They are one.
I hope they are going to school.
They are schooling right away.
Because there is a problem of illiteracy and primitivity and backwardness among your people. I mean the FLA out boys.
We are taking the privilege to get we are schooling now. Are we not schooling now? We are schooling now.
If you are listening to University of Badejo on air, you listen very carefully.
We are schooling.
We are taking you update. Update. Apaya. Good morning.
Good morning this morning.
According to Credit 220 American soldiers dead in 24 hours. That's Iran's official military claim, stated publicly on record by Iran's armed forces spokesperson. Not a rumor, not a leaked document, not an anonymous source. An official declaration that in a single day of coordinated strikes across Bahrain and multiple Gulf installations, 220 American military personnel were killed. America's official response? 8, maybe 10. One of those numbers is a lie, and the footage tells you which one. When a missile strike completely destroys a military base, when the before and after satellite images show a functioning installation reduced to a crater, and the government claims single-digit casualties, you have two options. Either the base was empty, which means it served no military purpose and cost billions of dollars for no reason, or the casualties are being hidden from the American public in numbers that, if revealed, would end this war overnight. The soldiers on those bases know the truth. The medics treating the wounded know the truth. The chaplains holding the hands of the dying know the truth. And piece by piece, through leaks and satellite imagery and the testimony of people who were there, the truth is going to surface. The way it always does when governments fight wars they can't win and can't honestly explain. But here's what makes this specific moment different from every previous development in this conflict, and why the next 72 hours may be the most dangerous window in the entire crisis. America just quietly flew its E-6B Mercury Nuclear Command aircraft into the Gulf. If you've never heard of the E-6B Mercury, that's by design. It doesn't carry conventional bombs. It doesn't carry troops. It carries something far more specific and far more terrifying: the command and control infrastructure for America's nuclear arsenal. It's the airborne platform from which the U.S. military would coordinate and authorize nuclear strikes if ground-based command systems were destroyed or compromised. America doesn't fly this aircraft into active conflict zones as a gesture. It doesn't position nuclear command infrastructure over the Gulf as a bluff or a signal. The E-6B Mercury is there because someone in the chain of command made the calculation that conventional options are running out, and the nuclear option needs to be within operational reach. Tucker Carlson, not exactly a voice from the anti-war left, said it directly and publicly: this conflict is heading toward nuclear. China's most prominent military think tank analyst, a man who functions as a public spokesperson for Communist Party strategic thinking, said something that should freeze every person reading this in their seat. He said America has taken more damage in this conflict than at any point since Vietnam. He said the situation is moving toward nuclear escalation, and he said it needs to stop immediately. When China's military establishment is publicly urging de-escalation and warning about nuclear drift, the alarm bells should be deafening. China does not make those statements lightly. China does not expose its strategic assessments publicly unless the situation is severe enough that silence becomes its own form of complicity. The situation is that severe. Iran's strategy, and this is now visible in full detail for anyone willing to look, has been executing a doctrine military theorists call death by 1,000 cuts. Don't deliver a single catastrophic blow that galvanizes the enemy and unites domestic opinion behind the war effort. Instead, constant pressure, continuous attrition, relentless degradation of resources, personnel, equipment, and will. Make every day more expensive than the last. Make every week's losses harder to absorb than the week before. Until the enemy's capacity to fight, not just its will, but its literal physical capacity, is exhausted. In 24 hours, Iran hit American installations across Bahrain and the broader Gulf in what its military is calling its most destructive single operational period of the entire conflict. Multiple simultaneous strikes, coordinated across theater. Maximum damage to maximum number of installations in minimum time. And America's nuclear command aircraft is now circling overhead. Dubai Marina was hit today. Qatar's international airport has told all passengers, do not come. The Strait of Hormuz, which was already near empty of commercial traffic, has gone quieter still. And Trump, facing the worst military situation America has faced since Vietnam, according to China's own strategic analysts, is reportedly planning to send 5,000 ground troops into Iran. 5,000 soldiers. Into a country of 90 million people. A country that defeated the Soviet Union's proxy in the 1980s, survived 40 years of crippling sanctions, and just killed, by its own count, 220 American soldiers in a single day. America couldn't hold Afghanistan with 100,000 troops for 20 years. The plan is 5,000 in Iran. The nuclear command plane is already in the air. Let's talk about what China just said, because Beijing doesn't speak carelessly, and what it said this week is the clearest external assessment of where this conflict actually stands. China's military think tank analyst, whose role is to publicly articulate positions that the Communist Party wants in the international discourse without official government fingerprints, made 3 statements. First, America has suffered more military damage in this conflict than at any point since Vietnam. Second, the trajectory is toward nuclear escalation. Third, it must stop immediately. Parse those statements carefully. More damage than since Vietnam is not a poetic exaggeration. It's a specific military assessment with specific content. Vietnam cost America 58,000 dead over 20 years. The suggestion isn't that this conflict's casualties have reached that number. It's that the rate of damage, the degradation of military infrastructure, the destruction of defense systems, and the strategic humiliation of American power projection is occurring at a pace and completeness that has no modern parallel. Half of America's regional Patriot systems destroyed. THAAD radar in Jordan eliminated. 25 to 30% of early warning infrastructure offline. 3 aircraft carriers now deployed into a theater where Iran has demonstrated it can force carrier retreats. Interceptor stockpiles depleted to levels that will take years to replenish. And now, Iran's military claiming 220 American dead in 24 hours. A number America is officially disputing with figures that the physical evidence of the strikes makes mathematically incoherent. That's the damage profile China is describing as worse than Vietnam. And China has access to intelligence assessments that go well beyond what's publicly visible. The Nuclear Command Aircraft is the American response to that damage profile. Not a tactical response, a strategic one. The E-6B Mercury in the Gulf isn't there to bomb anything. It's there to ensure that if Iran's strikes destroy American ground-based command infrastructure at a critical moment, the nuclear chain of command survives. It's continuity of government and continuity of nuclear command, airborne and survivable. Countries don't position nuclear command continuity aircraft over active conflict zones as a negotiating tactic. They do it when they're seriously considering options that require nuclear command continuity to be guaranteed. Tucker Carlson's warning and China's warning are saying the same thing from different directions. The conventional war is being lost, the nuclear option is being moved closer to the table, and the window to prevent catastrophic escalation is closing. Now, let's talk about Iran's response to the ground troop plan, because Tehran's reaction to Trump's 5,000 soldier announcement was neither fear nor diplomatic caution. It was an invitation. Iran's military commander said explicitly, "Bring your soldiers. We have been preparing for this for 220 American soldiers."
Bring your soldiers. Bring them on.
Bring them on. I think it's going to be a mistake for America to put their boots on the ground.
What mistake again?
Which mistake?
No,
Already a mistake has been done
no,
now.
because if you put boots on the ground, it's going to cause more casualties to Americans than the missiles. Because for missiles, it's a different thing. But for soldiers, they are already inside the country, so it's like a booby trap. By the time they land inside, from water, from the land, and they try to go in, the Iranians they already know their environment. So as you come in, that's how you get attacked. They cannot win grand fight with Iran. They've done it with Afghanistan, Iraq, and they didn't win. They had to pack their load and run away. So with Iran, and the government will still be there. The government that you want to change will always be there to fight you to the end, and you pack your load and go. They did. Taliban came back now. What happened?
You know, the most unfortunate part of the whole thing is that America is just lying to the whole world. They are not coming, they are feeling the heat and they are hiding, suffering and smiling. And unfortunately, they are trying to provoke the whole world because Iran is trying to provoke America so that the eye of the storm of the whole world will be against America. China is waiting, North Korea is waiting, Russia is waiting. Everybody is virtually waiting for America to mistakenly use nuclear warhead. And if it personally, the people who are even trying to use nuclear warhead, who tell you they don't have? They are prepared. In fact, they've been preparing for this war for more than 20 years, waiting. They prepared for very long years, but they've been waiting for the war for 20 years. And you can see, despite the fact that they are being hit, they don't appear to be so platoon. The Iranians are happy. You see what happened in Tel Aviv for the past 48 hours till last night. I think Americans, as it is now, the number of soldiers they miss, they lose. They don't even want the whole world to know. But Iranians, what they did was to hack into the security cameras of Israel, and they are bringing images of
they are hiding.
Yes, the one Americans are hiding. So I think this war, like I said,
the thing is, the United States President yesterday, Donald Trump, when questioned, he doesn't even have an idea of why US are even in this war in the first place. Because from what he was saying, what Mark Rubio told him, what Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, told him was that we are expecting a preemptive strike,
and
that is why we have to go in to fight these people. Which preemptive strike? You've been shouting, Netanyahu have been shouting for the past 20 years that Iran will blow them, Iran will blow them, Iran will blow them, and there was never any evidence of that up till now. He even did it against Biden. They pressured Biden to also attack Iran. But one way or the other, Biden, in his own infinite wisdom, rejected that particular plea. But now, like Baba said, with the coming in of this Epstein file, trying to divert people's attention away from the real situation on ground. And again, many Nigerians are thinking this is a religious war. But this is actually not a religious war, because even inside the Israel, Christians are being, pressurized. Christians are being oppressed, even inside the Israel. So all these people need to understand.
Go to Jerusalem. Go for this Christian pilgrimage. The Jews will be spitting on you.
Yes.
The Jews spit on you.
Yes, I've seen the video.
They will spit on you. They will beat you up. Young Jewish boys, they will spit on you. They will beat you up. They will insult you
Wow.
because they don't believe in Christ. They crucified him. They kill him.
Yes.
Do you
Yes,
understand?
yes,
Yes,
Baba.
Baba.
Yes.
So you say your Christianity is not in Jerusalem, my friend. You're only going for sightseeing.
And that is why.
And that's why nowadays, if you say you are going to Christian Holy Land, they will take you to Jordan. They'll take you to Dead Sea, part of Dead Sea that is in Jordan. The church of us, is it Immaculate Church? There is a church there. Church is the Church of Assumption. I don't know. I cannot remember. My memory is failing me. The Israeli police went into that church and drive everybody out. And even the Al-Azkar mosque is closed. Nobody go there for Tajweed. Tarawih. The new thing that is in town. Tajuddin. Well, most of your wives now are running away. Matan ku sun gudu sun je Tarawih.
You know, when it comes to
Mata ba su zuwa Tarawih ku ji tsoron Allah.
when it comes to that aspect of worship, you know, the female folk are ahead of
Kun gudu kun bar mazajen ku.
suna kasuwa.
Akwai responsibility. there.
Kai
Da ba sun ji addu'a ne.
addu'a baka addu'a dakin ka.
Abun kasan
A fire, you don't have a problem.
no, you know,
Amma
you know,
mutum ya bude ido tsakara ne na mata na ce ta yi ta je Tajuddin.
Islam always teaches, congregation.
A fire, matan ka tafi ka sha biyu dare da sunan tara Tajuddin ne.
Idan aka haɗu,
A fire,
wannan addu'a.
a fire, ka ji tsoron Allah. A fire ka bi annabi.
Ka san shi da abin da
A fire.
ana soke Qur'ani ne. Kuma probably in ka tsaya gida mataƙila ba ku da
Fire,
wani.
mata dai su tsaya a gidansu.
Waye da musu zai karatu.
Mazajen su yi musu ta akwai gidan da yanzu ba lip akwai gidan da ba ya sauka ba a Najeriya
Gaskiya.
a nan arewa
Gaskiya.
kai baka sauka ba
Gaskiya.
yaran gidan mu duk
Duka.
sun sauka ba su ja iyayen su tarawi ba
Musu masalacin kusa da gida suna tarawih. Za su iya bi daga gida.
You see, Baba, what do you expect? You are now contradicting yourself.
kamar yaya
Yawwa, ka yi magana ilimi, kuma ya magana ka kira mutanen mu, ka ce ba su ka ce ba su kuma ga shi ka ce duk ya soka. Ka gani?
an yi aiki da saukan
To that's one.
ka sauka ka yi aiki da sauka kana wa mutane ƙarya kana zamba cikin aminci kana yaudara kana damfara kana zande
Ilimi bai aiki
kana tauye mudu ka san tauye mudu
na yi mugun masifa.
ka san manan shi ba zuwa kasuwa kawai ka sai an siya tauye muka mudu ba fa
Sosai.
ko fake budget tauye mudu ne fake budget
Sai baba.
where you have missing 1.6 trillion in 2025 budget wannan ba tauye mudu ba ne
Sosai Baba.
ba ku ji tsoron Allah ba bai ma dame ku ba wanda kuma ya tambaya ce ina yake a kira shi gefe a ce kai ma ga naka kuma ka yi shiru kun shiga one chance
In aka baka kyansa kuma a kama ka.
Ko kuma ka yi budget kuma baka ba mutane da sunansu wanda kai budget da
na
su.
ce kun shiga one chance a faya
To,
wallahi mu dai ni da yaro na
Sai Baba.
za mu je noma mu je mu yi noma
Kawai.
za mu
Jeje.
mu fara bude gona
ba za
ku ci lafiya
za
Ci
ku
lafiya.
je gona. What guarantee do you have
Za ku samu
that you are
fertilizer da
safe
sauransu.
in your farm?
in safety ne we are safe
Okay, to what? Okay, do you have fertilizer?
sai mun shuka abin da ke da fertilizer ai akwai genetic ai mana ai imperialism ne eco imperialism eco neocolonialism ha da kai ko da yake kai baka tashi a kauye ba muna da waken mu na gargajiya wanda ba sai ka sa mai magani ba when we are growing up in 1960s muna da masaran mu na gargajiya wanda ba sai ka sa mai taki ba a kasar gwari za a ga waɗansu masara ja idon shi ma kamar ja ne
Yes.
wani baki to waɗannan su ne masara na asali
Why are those species? Why are they now?
they are disappeared colonialism imperialism an genetic engineering shinkafa da zai wata 6 kafin a girbe ta yanzu za ka girbe shinkafa ma wata 3
Ana yunwa.
wata 3 kama ana yunwa to shinkafan ma sai ka sa mai taki
Sosai.
to ina taki
No.
to babu kuma ka san wani abun mamaki inda kake kuka babu kake zuwa Washington cin bashi kuke layi ko baka ji president ne ko minister of finance na Kenya ya ce abun kunya yadda ake wulakanta su a Washington DC in sun je cin bashi a MIF ko Mrs. bai sunanta Ngozi she complained about the same thing inda ake wulakanta ku cin bashin da kuka ci me ka saya
me kai da shi
gaskiya
ka sayi rigan sallah ko keke ka saya
ko yaci
ko jirgin ruwa ka saya ko kuma sabon jirgin sama ka saya ko kuma ka je Dubai ka je ka saya hotel
Baba, all this is you are mentioning now ai abun tsoro ne zanga kana da jirgin sama
ina za ka je
kana ga nizar fa yawo suke a sama yanzu nan
oh
na ɗaya kenan
Habibi welcome to Dubai
in fact at a point,
welcome to Dubai
even in Israel they've asked them not to go to airports.
no don't
Some of northeastern Middle East they say don't go to airports.
even Qatar
Even Qatar,
Their
even
targets.
Kuwait.
the only airline that flies now to the Far East is Ethiopian. Kuma Qatar is no more flying to Abuja. Ethiopian. And again, sa mutane mu Jeddah baya cikin area da aka ce Jeddah Medina, they are on this side. They are on our side.
okay
They are not on the coastal side. Not the Mam, the Mam, the sauransu, the Mam, Qatar, the Riyadh. Wannan those areas are no-go area. But on this our western side, where you have
Medina. That's why they're going through Medina now.
where you have Medina, where you have Jeddah, even Jeddah is empty because of American consulate. Anywhere
there.
American consulate is in the Gulf area, in the Middle East, is been targeted.
They have made it properly
So
openly
the
clear.
issue here at Apaya, na tausayin mutane mu. Ka ga masifa ba ka tahajjud a ɗakin ka ba ka shiga
Istihara?
a'a ba istihara ba ka yi boka ne wannan da kuke shiga last 10 days
last time da za shiga cikin masallaci guda fito ko mun gida
Tahajjud
ba
ba?
ba ta ji ba
you see your problem wannan da ake shiga
ka shiga za ku kwashi hankali fa za ka hijira ne za ka hijira da
wanda za ka shiga kama manta
Aminta saboda ka bai kita ne because as you are talking
itikaf
I
ka manta to tun da yake tajudin ne da be ka
my mind is going somewhere.
a'a dole mai ɗinka
My mind is going to us.
mata sun tafi tajudin don mu ce tajudin ne ba tajudu ba
tajudin
sun ne tajudin
To,
sai da ka tashi ta dare ina matanka ta je tajudin
Baba, I think the more reason why you see women, some mata suna da kofa kan wannan lamarin, but the reason why you are seeing a kind of new abin nan, kowa san jikin da ake ji yanzu nan. People go in ka ji addu'a da wani suke zaka sha mamaki.
but it can be done also
No, ana tunanin in aka zo aka yi jam'i, kasan ya shiga wani hali, babu certainty.
to
Nobody is
yaya dan tsofo ya gama justice tsofo ko menene ne
This is John Owo.
ya gama da $160 da aka kama matan shi da shi
ana ka investigation
Ana kan
yanzu
investigation. He actually is ready to go to
go to where Code of Conduct.
Code of Conduct Bureau
me matan shi ke sayarwa
to defend himself. I think when you go there,
me matan ke sayarwa ina ta samu $160
aka tambaye ta
$160,000 ina ta samu
kana tambaya na samu banci ga su wike suna nan. Ga su wike suna nan ka tambaya na ta samu.
okay
that's a gift ne
okay gift ne is he supposed to be receiving gift of
It could
$160,000
be a gift. It could be
oga
anything.
oga let just John Tsofo ko be sunan shi
John Owo.
resign quietly resign
gaskiya
you cannot say Malami is a thief the Yerufa is a thief and meanwhile you are a thief
gaskiya
resign don't damage your reputation look Megida
What more? Baba?
do you know what anybody in Europe coming to invest in Nigeria and ask advisory from those specialists that advises on Nigeria. Wallahi, ask don't.
Yes.
When you look within the legal aspect, the legal how legal is legality in Nigeria. I'm not a lawyer. People are not comfortable with the justice system in Nigeria. People are not comfortable where legal agreements don't hold water.
We're getting it worse even, man. Before it used to be, but with the coming of this new siege, honestly, the thing is.
So, let's go. We are just.
All right, Baba. Also, on Monday, yes, I think the PDP were in court. You know, on that particular with that particular issue, they were in court, and the court has nullified the November 2025 convention as invalid, as it was held in defiance of a court order. The court found that proper notice was not served to the Independent National Electoral Commission as required by law. The appellate court confirmed the 31st of October 2025 judgment by Justice Jim Otosho of the Federal High Court, which originally stopped the convention. And the court rejected arguments that this was merely an internal party affair.
But what about the INEC that is not supposed to be involved? There is another judgment.
No, they are saying INEC has to be involved because it cannot be.
But there is another judgment that says INEC has no business with the validation.
Now, what the appellate court now is saying is that it is not an internal party affair.
Excuse me. There is also another judgment okay, that says INEC has no business.
There. Right.
There are two judgments are in conflict. I'm not a lawyer.
So,
even if you're not a lawyer, I think from the political
check for it.
Okay.
From the political trajectory, it will get to a stage that they will now ask INEC to go and step aside. When it comes to election, people just on their own conduct election, come to court, because that is where the real result is being announced. Are you not surprised? In Imo State, number 4 person
become number one.
And
then the senator said, "Didn't we help you?"
The person who held the Senate president to power is being jailed while the Senate president is still sitting on that seat. So I think, and all is as a result of the court technicalities, it will get to a point that will say, INEC, sit down, allow people to line up, do their own election, then they come to us, then we announce who becomes the winner.
All right, so Baba, we have that one here. On March 9 to 10, the Court of Appeal in Abuja recently upheld the Federal High Court judgment that restrained the Independent National Electoral Commission from recognizing the outcome of the PDP's 2025 National Convention held in Ibadan. I think that is the one. Says there have been conflicting orders from different courts, with some high courts initially clearing the way for the convention, but the higher appellate court has now affirmed the restrictions on INEC involvement in that specific convention.
So what next? Then what is the position?
So now the PDP wants to, both the Turaki-led faction and the Wiki-led faction, they are going to come together to talk. That is the latest.
So is the Turaki-led factions so unconditionally surrendering to Wiki?
Bedu from some quarters we are in that maybe they'll still go to the Supreme Court again.
No, excuse me. Is Turaki faction unconditionally surrendering to Wiki?
That is it. Question.
You know, you can't tell when you have prepared judgment. You're just only waiting for it to be read out.
The Anya will still remain suspended.
Whatever, all those are gimmick. And with this.
But they say they're heading to Supreme Court.
Yes, they're heading to Supreme Court, yes.
And then if you dismantle PDP and they didn't allow PDP to participate in the national general election, will that general election hold? Will it be valid?
That is the question.
Are you going if the PDP is not on the ballot, if you stampede PDP out of participation in 2027 election, will that election be recognized as valid by Trump?
Meanwhile, while you are trying to disenfranchise the PDP, you are equally trying to frustrate the ADC because you have some lawyers who on their own say they went to court.
That one has been dismissed. that case has been thrown out. So what I'm telling you, the way the world is going now, there is no international law. No international norm. Trump can decide to send soldiers to they're already here. He can give them an order to take over.
But Baba, do you know the way I'm looking at this, it's all depend on the country.
How?
who you associate with.
How?
Since there's no international law now, if I'm a country, I would rather pinch change with China and Russia.
But
So that I can have a backup.
did the Russia
Yeah.
come to help Iran fight off America and Israel?
Russia technically with Iran, yeah.
The Russia is technically in that war.
Yes, in that
Russia
war
is
fully.
technically in that
In
war
fact, they are the one helping them with data.
of the locations
Locations.
where all the Israeli top guys are hiding.
And they are not missing target.
They are not missing
That
target.
is not very surprising.
They are not missing target.
So you know Russia is fully in this war, and
And China is fully in this war.
very fully.
And they have guy. Trump has been disgraced.
Yeah, in fact, he has disgraced the Americans.
They
should be
are
fair.
disgraced.
Because as it is now, what China is saying, if America mistakenly activate its nuclear warhead, I think that would be the end of America. Because it wouldn't be China only that
But
will
do you know one funny thing? Africa was the only country that remained.
It has been predicted, Baba.
So Britain will go, America will go, and then those who run away from here,
They'll
are they
run
going
back.
to run back.
Baba,
They will run back.
Abibi,
if there is a nuclear,
welcome to Dubai.
if there's a nuclear Armageddon, even Africa will be affected.
We are going to affect it.
You're going to be affected because,
Definitely because
of the cloud.
the climate,
Yes, there will be,
the climate.
there will be cloud of soup, and you'll be
Climate,
breathing in
climate.
the air.
Just say the environment.
Nobody is going to be safe, seriously. And America, what they are seeing now, they are hopeless now. What are they going to do? Even
But
with nuclear-
why is Israel hitting Beirut? Why are they hitting Beirut?
Yes.
Now,
Yeah,
Beirut.
Lebanon. Because there was a time
They
when
don't-
Hezbollah have also
I know,
been
but the
involved.
point is that they've nowhere to go and hit. Frustration.
They're just demolishing houses.
Sujet Tehran, mana. Sujet Tehran.
Hezbollah killed one Israeli soldiers. They set a booby trap. They killed one, and by the time others came to pick the dead body, more were killed. And that's
Where was that?
inside Lebanon
Which day?
this week.
Which is this week? The
That is
Castle Problem in Adeke. You still believe you are in the school.
Baba,
Tell by moonlight.
yeah, no, that's what I'm telling you. That's
Wait,
what has
hold
happened
on,
already.
my friend.
Yeah.
Tit bits. Tatu de kayawa. Mataka tana zuwa taju.
So, Baba, that as well.
Mataka tana zuwa taju di.
That as well.
Now, Baba, we have NATO now also coming into the game. As,
But Kobo, as you are talking about this,
yes.
you see, me sometimes that when bigger games have been played out,
Yeah.
smaller games is in the offing, and that's why sometimes you miss it. Sometimes you miss big games because you are looking for. Sometimes you miss big games that have their roots in the smaller environment, and that is why Apaya. How old are you?
Not too young to rule, yeah? Baba.
How old are you?
Baba is not too young to rule.
Sometimes age is just number.
Ga sako daga kungiyar masoyan cigaban jihar Naija. Maganin kukan zuci da idon zuci da kuma da na sani ƙeya ne. Ya 'yan uwa ma'abota hankali tunani da mutunci da hangen nesa. In za ku yi kuka, ku yi a wurin da za a share muku hawaye. Kuma in za ku yi magana, ku yi a inda za a saurare ku. In ku za ku yi mu'amala, to ku yi da mai gaskiya, mutunci, kamala da muhibba. Masanin ilimi da siyasa, ma'abocin addini da kyautatawa. Dr. MK, jarumi jajirtacce. Muna kiranka da ka yunkuro ka shigo fage don ceton al'umman jihar Naija. Ya mai capacity, ilimi, haƙuri da zumunci, ɗan baiwa mutumin kirki. Wannan saƙo ne daga ƙungiyar masoyan cigaban jihar Naija.
All right, let's go ahead, yeah.
What you know here?
Abdi ban ji ba gaskiya.
Me baka ji ba?
Wannan kalaman ni ban ji
I
ba.
gotta buga
Ka san
mana.
abin da ke ciki.
I gotta buga mana shi.
Saboda in kana da damuwa kana kallon damuwan waje ga na gida na.
Big.
Ga sako daga kungiyar masoyan cigaban jihar Naija. Maganin kukan zuci da idon zuci da kuma da na sani ƙeya ne. Ya 'yan uwa ma'abota hankali, tunani da mutunci da hangen nesa. In za ku yi kuka, ku yi a wurin da za a share muku hawaye. Kuma in za ku yi magana, ku yi a inda za a saurare ku. In ku za ku yi mu'amala, to ku yi da mai gaskiya, mutunci, kamala da muhibba, masanin ilimi da siyasa, ma'abocin addini da kyautatawa. Dr. MK, jarumi jajirtacce, muna kiranka da ka yunkuro ka shigo fage don ceton al'umman jihar Naija. Ya mai capacity, ilimi, haƙuri da zumunci, ɗan baiwa mutumin kirki. Wannan saƙo ne daga ƙungiyar masoyan ci gaban jihar Naija.
Yawa.
na zan gade na ji. Hassan mun daɗe muna tura moto tana tashiwa ta balbale mu da hayaƙi. Whether we are not getting the right people ne?
Ni dai ba ruwa na.
Because 2027 is coming.
Ni dai ban faɗa ba.
And you need to get the right people with the right.
Is this about 2027?
It's about 2027. It's about 2027.
Okay.
Even though campaign have not started, but again, you can't stop permutation. Ba ranar da zake tafiya ke da kaya ake
Okay, okay.
So dole you begin to think out of the box.
But campaign has started already.
Well, they officially started
campaign.
campaign.
Has started. The
It's
ruling
like
party
that.
has started campaign already.
Yes.
Since 2 years ago they've been.
Are you talking about? You said they started campaign from the very first day they were being sworn into power. Because we have some people who mentioned that they are going to vie for some position. Campaign started.
For president.
Yes, from governor to
People
president.
Somebody say he wants to be president.
From the day they sworn him in.
So
I think if you want to question this, you will have to go and ask them
From the top.
All right.
how they manage to start the campaign.
Okay, away from that, Baba, we have the world's fourth largest refinery shut down in UAE after a drone attack, according to the foreign affairs over there.
Oga.
Yes.
America is saying they are going to give you refinery, $300
Oga.
billion refinery. That's what Trump
Say
said.
Baba.
Oga.
Say Baba.
You say what thing happen? Say it happen.
And the world's fourth largest refinery shut down in UAE. Yes.
So we now Dangote will now be busy.
Yes, he's already busy.
Very busy currently.
It's busy.
Yes.
But there's something, Baba. Dangote is busy. This is the time
For us
Nigerians
to chop.
to enjoy. Baba, you remember Odoji?
Kasan, do you know my problem with you?
No, sir.
You are too innocent.
So,
And that's why you allowed your wife to go to Tajuddin.
you have to believe right now.
You are too innocent.
You know, we live
Because
a
of
very democratic
because
world.
of your innocence, you are expecting people to do to you as you would do to others.
Of course.
You expect people to treat you as you anticipated, as you wish you could have treated them. Nigeria has reached a stage where citizens are no longer seen as people that have rights. Citizens are now like commodities for trading. You trade. Don't you see Carl Smiler took a what do you call it, grains to Auyo, and they said take your things. A lot of senators that are taking grains to their constituencies, people are rejecting it. Is it now that I remember us? Did I tell you that without your grains, Bazi Azumiba, am I waiting for you to fast? Am I waiting for your grains to fast? The problem here is that Kulum, your thinking pattern, your concept is that they are going to treat you well. Because you, if you are in their shoe, you are going to treat them well. And that's why when we say inadequacy of public resource, public service, like medical services, like drinking water, like electricity, and rest of that, you in the developed economies or in the developing economies like Far Asia, those are a necessity. And that's why the dictatorships of the Gulf have loyalty of their minority people that are, when you go to Dubai, population is about 10 million. But original Emirati are no more than 1 million. If you go to Saudi, the original Saudi Arabian indigents are no more than 5 million. And you have a population of about 30 million. The same thing with Kuwait, where you have a modern slave trade, where a house help is a slave, where you are trading her on an app.
Of course.
It's a lot of abuse. A lot of abuse in the Far East. Do you understand? So what is happening now is that there is going to be revolution in these family dictatorships. The resource of a country like Saudi Arabia doesn't belong to the citizens and the people of Saudi Arabia. It belongs to the family of Al Saud.
The ruling family.
So the people revolt against the family that is living big when the majority of the people are poor. 1 real. 1 real. If you see how 1 real is real, 1 real. If you see how the poor people in Saudi respect 1 real. 1 real. And here you don't have 1 naira. Naira has disappeared. Even the 50 naira. Do you see 50 naira again?
Not at all.
100 naira that is tattered and dirty. Sometimes they don't. In fact, nowadays there is e-money. It's a wallet. We live by wallet, which is good as far as I'm concerned. I don't even touch any money because it's contaminated, very dirty. That sometimes I get embarrassed when I see somebody that I wanted to say, okay, take 1,000, take 500. I don't have. And if I tell the person, oh, haka, can I e-wallet account, money point, babu. Everybody should have a money point account.
Yes.
Or pay account.
Or pay account.
So, what is happening around the world, if you compare it with what happened to us, we're in a big mess.
Exactly.
We're in trouble. The electricity is failing nationwide. We couldn't keep it on. We are not putting new investment. You have privatized, virtually concessioned the dams. You have concession apart from transmission company that is still nobody know who is where. The distribution discourse are all virtually privatized, and the distributions are struggling to make money at all cost. Do you blame them? They buy and resell. If you buy and you have to resell, won't you make profit? But do they have the system? The system that you are managing is the system that the state government have augmented. So what is the position of the state transformers, cabling, network expansion that are done by state public money? What about the injection centers that were done by public money? You have to recognize that Talba did well, and you have to recognize that Kuri did a large-scale rural electrification expansion. Who owned those networks? AEDC. But what happened? What is our fate?
We don't have.
And if you are talking of solar, you think solar is cheap?
It's not.
And then the solar is only good for first year. By second, third year, so it's gone. Abi?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Very, very correct, Baba.
But like, Baba, this all is.
So we have to go back to where is Nigeria going to head to? I'm not against Tinubu, but Tinubu has no team. Tinubu has no team. Because these people that he gathered around, those who came back from London, those who came back from America and the rest of them, those who come to eat, I don't see them delivering his policies.
Yes, but unfortunately,
Because
Tinubu have been duly warned before now.
The point is that Tinubu lost it the moment you are thinking of Ogbeomo Oduduwa as the center of your political thinking.
But this water, this let Malan, that man from Jos side. Yes.
Which Malan?
That let Malan
That died?
That died.
He's not from Jos. The Malan that died is from Bauchi.
From Bauchi.
Some call him. Banda maukacin ka na Jos wanda yake cewa zabe dole ne a zabe da takarar shi.
Let me play it. Let me play it. Because
right.
he said something. It's a warning he gave to Tinubu before coming to power, and all those things he said are now coming to pass. So we are playing what the Malan said, then we analyze it.
To Bola Ahmad Tinubu muna haɗa ka da Allah kai mana adalci mutanen arewa dukkan halacci sun maka shi ba su yi kabilanci ba ko na addini ko na wani abu suka zaɓe ka a Lagos faɗuwa ka yi amma duk yawanci jihohin arewan mu ka ci to wallahi in ka juya mana baya ka rungumi kabilanci ka ce da ka raya inda ka fito mu kuma ka bar mu dama mun sha wahala a wannan gwamnatin a ƙara mana wahala wala Allah dai jarrabe ka wannan shine sako na farko kai adalci kai mana adalci arewa muna fama da talauci rashin tsaro rashin kyakkyawan kiwon lafiya babu jahilci arewa talauci arewa rashin tsaro arewa to kada ka zo ka ƙara mana akan wanda muke ciki muna maka kyakkyawan zato za ka yi adalci Allah sa zaton mai tabbata an gane wannan shawara ta biyu mai muhimmanci, ka zama raqib atid akan ministocin da za ka naɗa da dukkan ma'aikata. Kada ka kau da kanka daga ministocin da za ka zaɓa ka ce su je su yi abin da suka ga dama ba ruwanka, kamar da ya faru a nan gwamnati ta wuce. Wajibin shugaba ne in ya ba da aiki ko ya naɗa wani ya sa masa idanu, ya yi ko bai yi ba, wannan shine ainihin gwamnati, shine responsibility. Duk wani minista da ka naɗa sa masa idanu, domin lalacewan gwamnati yana faruwa ne daga ministoci. Idan aka bar suna shuka ayarsu ba mai bibiyansu, balle mutum ya yi ba daidai ba ko a cire shi ko a canja shi, aka bar shi kawai shekara 8 yana abin da ya ga dama, yana cin abin da ya kawo Buhari cikas a gwamnatinsa. Ko oho baya bibiya. A ƙasar nan ne ba aka ce an ba da aiki na abin mambil energy, aka yi ƙaryan an gama, daga baya aka samu ko filin ma compensation ma diya ma ba a biya ba, kuma ministan da haka aka bar shi har yanzu yana nan. Duk duniya wani shugaban ƙasa zai yarda da wannan? Ai wa 'yan ƙasa ƙarya a ce an ba da kuɗi an gama aiki, wurin ko share shi ba a yi ba, kuma yana nan akan kujeransa. In banda Buhari wa zai yi wannan? In banda Najeriya wa zai yi wannan? Kai in wata ƙasar ne ma aka gano wannan, da kansa zai yi resign da kansa in turawa ne, amma ina. Saboda shugaba Ahmad Tinubu wanda zai hau kujera ba da dadewa ba, ka ji tsoron Allah kai bibiya duk ma'aikacin da ka bashi, kuma yana maka wannan kyakkyawan zato da yadda ake faɗa cewa lokacin da ya gwamna a Lagos ma yana bibiyan kwamishinoninsa ya ga me suke shukawa me suke yi. To duk ministan da aka nada sa masa idanu, me yake a ma'aikatarsa, me yake yi, me yake kullawa, me yake warwa. Kana ga dibi kau da shi, kawo wani. Mutane da yawa suna nan jajirtattu wadda su yi aiki.
magana da ya riga ya faɗa kuma ta tabbata. What is the Minister of Power still doing in that seat?
Yeah, he has been quiet.
Not quiet. Yeah, he's working his way to become a governor.
Exactly.
And that is more reason why he tell you that you are paying less. Look at what Baba have just given us. He has taken us down memory lane. How Niger State government has invested very hugely in the power system, from Kure down to Talba regime. The money till this moment, because the money that's supposed to be used in constructing road, repairing hospital, and divert now into buying transformers,
the injection centers, cable wire.
Injection centers. At the end of the day, they tell you are not paying. They will not give you light for the past almost 3 days now. In my area, there's no light, and you are why ne kai magana? Za a ce maka je ka samu sola. Wannan lalacewa ne shugabanci. That is high level of leadership deficiency.
Ba haka bane. Ba haka bane. Ba ruwanka. Saurara. Ba ruwanka. Na malamanu biniyati.
Inna mali kulli mu'minwa.
Kai ka san wani ma yanzu wani babban shari yanzu wai mu yanzu muna jira ne waɗannan 'yan drama ɗin ko gane bane da 'yan fim ɗin su ne za su tallata mana 'yan takara na siyasa. Allah yanzu jiran da ake kenan yanzu su ne da ba su kwangilan tallatawa su ne tun daga kan shugaban kasa gwamnoni wane ne yanzu muna jira da suna su zaba mana. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi wai lalacecce shi ne dai maka zabi.
It has started already now. Even here in Niger State, we have somebody from Kwana Chasa'in. Ta zo ta ce mu mutanen Niger ba mu gani ba mu ji ba mu gani su suke gani tana mana tallan wannan flyover tunda ta wuce ne ba tsara ba
na diko
an muna tallan flyover na diko an ce Tinubu
hadda na cikin
hadda na cikin ai mu ba mu gani ba mu san da
how far but come
za mu kira
wait leave her alone. Wait. Commissioner Works, mun gode.
Name.
Ka tsaya mana.
Jira.
PAMSEC Works, mun gode. Director of Public Works, mun gode. Jiya nan muka ce roundabout na Paikoro Police Station inda muke lallaba mu bi mu je inda aka yi mana hanyar alternative route a sassauka mana mu bi ta mobile kasan wajen da zaka sauka na gajiya da yamma a yi park filling shi saboda haka Allah ba kula da
Amin.
shawara dai da zan bayar inda masu gari za su yadda ka mika aikin da ya rage ka ba works
Kawai Ministry of Works.
Works in ma za ka je ka nemo da zai ma direct labor ne a works ka bar su yi
kawai
domin wallahi tallahi billahi la ilaha illa huwa ina da yakini cewa akwai competent engineers
Competent and
enough
qualified.
for years.
Correct with
Our
qualified
works.
our works. In
kuma
Niger State.
na tabbata if we look around mixers asphalt mixers kai worst case scenario mu yi konkere hanyar ɗaya da ya rage ba sai mu jira asphalt ba let's be going to solve our problem
ourselves.
by ourselves.
Papa, I'm very much sure.
Save the billions you are giving to Chinese. Save the billions you are giving to Gerawa. Must we be conquered from outside?
That's what appears to
You are
me.
not strengthening your own people. Ka ba mutanen ka aiki su yi maka sai ka iya musu ihu. Baka ba su ba, ka ce za ka bude musu ido.
Zai yiwu ba.
Ba zai yiwu ba.
Alright.
Cikin wannan azumin da muke yi muna wa shugabanni addu'a abin da ya ɗauke musu hankali suka je waje suke neman yan waje su zo su musu aiki yan waje sun karbi kuɗi sun gudu kaka musu specialist hospital bai gudu ba kaka shi Chinese bai gudu ba
Ya gudu.
ka je ka kamo shi
Ya
ina Niger food bai gudu ba
One is always on the run.
ina Niger food
Always on the run.
ina New Niger
Always on the run.
where are they
Nowhere to be found.
Missing in action.
and then what about well done munga water ruwa is trickling down continue to pump don't stop
Don't stop. Don't stop. Koda dai.
Alright.
circulation bai zama
Har
ko
yanzu
Ko da-
ba,
ko da
har yanzu
kalan
ba.
madara ne.
Har yanzu ba akwai samun
Some, if you
Har
even see the
yanzu ba
Madara issue, even thank God. Some
But,
people are not even
Ko da
saying.
kalan
they have
madara.
tried now
Ko baba kwalan ba ku yi pumping kawai.
continue to pump
Ko baba kwalan ba ku yi.
Oh, okay, okay,
Ah,
okay.
to ba sai abin da ka gani ba.
Ana ka ce to.
Abin da aka baka shi zaka yi. An
Shi
dai ce
zaka yi.
control
An ce
pumping.
ka ci gaba, kar ka
Control
kashe.
pumping so outabo control pumping.
All
Even
right,
if
gentlemen,
you don't-
we just have 5 minutes remaining, Baba. So,
what about don't pump without alum and chlorine
yes.
Baba ka.
don't pump and if anybody say he sack you we will tell that person is sack we go to industrial court your sack is a nullity
Baba they have been threatened to be sacked.
nobody is sacking anybody you that gave them a job to do without giving them
work with.
material to work with and then you say you are sacking them who are you
Yeah.
All right.
what do you mean
To work with.
Baba, you know we have suggested in this radio that at least go to Ministry Board of Internal Revenue, have a special budget for water board. Let it
okay
be going to
must
them
you have
directly.
must you have a special budget
For water board now.
excuse me
Ministries.
must you have a special budget
Okay, prioritize water and water board.
prioritize
Oh, prioritize.
Prioritize.
how do you prioritize
Okay, if you think water is life and you
Nutrition.
want your people to live, not to die, then you must uphold water board.
apaya salatu goma ga annabi
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati
amma isa huna wassalamu ala al-mursalin walhamdulillah good night
All right, on our Facebook page, we have Mardazmi saying, Dear Bandits and Kidnappers Association of Nigeria,
Talk.
kindly focus on APC and their chieftains. Nigerians committed no crime. We have no money to give you. The APC are rich. They are in charge of the CBN and the NNPC. Kindly leave Nigerians alone and focus on the mandate. Signed, concerned Nigerians. Also, we have Aboki Masoya Adam saying, hello, good morning. How are you doing today? We're fine. Okay. Umar Abdullah says, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, sir. Baba Degi, Mr. Apai, and all the remaining crew members in the studio. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Hello, good morning this morning.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
Ina kwana Sani Abdullah baba ina kwana. Na fara sun tashi lafiya da jiya Ayyuba.
ya tajuddin
To, tahajjudi gashi muna ta yi amma matan ba su zuwa. Matan ba su zuwa.
Abu guje ba lokaci.
All right.
Baba wannan kasan da muke da shi a kasan nan ne aka siyo jirgin sama aka kawo jirgin sama na bogi aka yi mata tanki kuma ministan nan na yana yawo shi ba. Kasan mata ba gwamnatin APC ne duk wata rikita a wannan gwamnatin APC na gani. Ka duba ka yi magana kan a bawa Ministry of Work sauran aiki su aiki. Baba tun shekara 3 aiki daga Sajiyar zuwa tun ganan wallahi mutanen nan da sun yi aiki kamar minti 30 sai ga sun tsaya a ta ba jama'a kura kawai a jihar Niger. Wannan wani irin kamfani ne aikin da za a gama shi bai fi awa 1 awa 2 ba amma a ɗauke shi wata nawa ana yi su rufe nan shi ta ba talakawa wahala to ga shi yanzu mai ya zama abin da ya zama sun sai mun fito muna magana a gefe guda mana mun ba aka gama gefe da sai a bar ɗaya mana mutane su ringa bi
Thank you.
ana shiga ke talakawan jihar Niger ku ba shi lafiya
Thank you. Right, we have this message from Atairu saying, tell Baba say wallahi na engineers from works are the ones correcting the mess for now. Yes.
They are not quoting.
The mess for now, yes. Hello, good morning this morning.
good morning video
Yes.
I like everybody
Eh, Tajuddin.
mun je Tajuddin boy amma kuma akwai wanda suke za su ajiye matan su da su ajiye sun yi kwana matan ko ce su fito to ne zai dauke su an atalla malamai sun yi wannan wa'azin ko jiya ya an so ma rutsa wani ne ma amma Allah ya taimake shi ya gudu ba kama shi ba amma shi wata ran zai saki
Na ce marka a sha ruwa lafiya.
There's update. Malam da kake magana jiya Yusuf Sambo.
Ga ciku.
Ga ciku.
To ai ba ina ta ce maka malamin da mutumin kirki gashi nan.
So, even Champion was trying to call me yesterday and one of my mistake to bring us up to
Yusuf
speed.
Sambo ga ciku. Ba shi ya shiga magana alkali ba. Yake cewa ka sai Sambo kuma ai yana daraja jingir.
So sai sa
Yana daraja jingir. Jingir dai kuma shi ya shiga daji. Kasa jingir ya shiga daji.
ya shiga daji.
Jingir.
All right, Baba, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Yes, for being with us since the early hours of today up to this time. And we want to say a very big thank you. Until we come your way again tomorrow with another outstanding edition of the program, do stay tuned to Badeg Radio 90.1 FM as we'll be saying bye for now.